This shit is amazing because it's happening in real time. So I watched like the end of that Doja congressional committee meeting about Elon Musk and stuff that he's doing, and supposedly what Donald Trump is allowing him to do. And yesterday I saw that interview when that executive order signing with Elon Musk and Trump, and how people was trying to say, oh, Elon Musk crashed and burned in his first interview and all this other stuff. And it's just like, this shit is sad. Because regardless of how the presentation came off, did you listen to anything that they were saying? Again, all this checks and balances that he's talking about, getting rid of IRS and all that stuff. Yeah, they are literally dismantling the government. But you need to know that it's a dog and pony show. A lot of the Congress people don't know exactly what's going on, so they're just arguing points like most citizens are. But for the Bill Clintons and all that, they know exactly what's happening. That's why they always at the inauguration together. And they are ushering us into not cryptocurrency, but digital currency. And that's why he keeps talking about the checks and balances, and now you're going to be making electronic transactions. They're talking about all this money and all this trillions of dollars that they found being stolen. Democrats aren't the only person that have been in office. Biden was there 4 years ago, last 4 years. Trump was there 4 years before that. Obama was there twice. The Bushes were there twice. So any money that's been stolen from us has been stolen by both parties. This ain't shit, but they keep trying to divide and conquer us. And then they keep on talking about how they unveiling all this truth. And why you should trust whoever. You can't trust no politician, Republican or Democrat. And how they got a committee. Listen to this crazy shit. They got a committee that's led by this lady. I forgot her name. I was looking at this shit yesterday. Who's going to declassify the assassination of Martin Luther King, JFK, Malcolm X, and whoever else, or in 9/11. Because now you see all these videos on Instagram and this and that about 9/11. Like I've been saying, and like a lot of people have been saying, that shit was an inside job. We did that to us. So now that it's being declassified, and when this new documentary and all this, what are you American people gonna think then? But also what I'm saying is a bunch of bullshit. Don't nobody give a fuck. That shit happened. Martin Luther King was assassinated. Most black people sad to say know that the government had something to do with Martin Luther King being assassinated. You're not telling us anything new. Most people know that the government had something to do with JFK being. You know who don't believe that shit? Is a lot of Caucasian people. And not all, that believe in government no matter what. CIA and the FBI have been on bullshit since they've been made. Infiltrating all, that's why I keep telling people about the whole thing with the Nation of Islam. No, people ain't shit. Yeah, I said it. And when I say that, because what did the Million Man March do? Nothing. I'm not even a fan of Black Lives Matter. But when all that shit was going on, where was the Nation of Islam? In fact, nowhere to be found. If the Nation of Islam was such a big threat to America, you see what they did to the Black Panther Party. You see what they did to Black Wall Street. You see what they did to Malcolm X. If the Nation of Islam was the biggest threat as Farrakhan and all the motherfuckers try to pretend to be, They would not exist here in America. Bottom line. So with that out the way. So that's all we've been ushered into cryptocurrency. So all that declassified files that they try to bring out and trying to prove that our government was a part of 9/11, which the Bushes. And for us, that same thing with when black people telling Caucasian people that crack and all that shit was orchestrated by our government with Iran contraband. Our government has been corrupt. Donald Trump, them ain't doing us no favors. What they're trying to do is gain your loyalty and make you believe that they're better. But with this cryptocurrency and these fucking smart cities, it's surveillance 2.0. There's nothing that we're going to do or that you would be doing, even in the privacy of your own home, that they won't have access to. So if you out here eating booty or doing whatever, if you start to move into these, even with these phones, we at some point going to have to start resisting all this technology and thinking this was what's best for us. No, it gives you a big brother. And surveillance of it, again, they're going to be able to dictate and tell you what to do, and if you don't, they have consequences for your actions. And they don't have to physically do a goddamn thing to you, because they can do it all electronically. We are living in real times, and shit is happening in real time. Stop fighting amongst each other. I try to tell people all day long, a rose comes in many different colors, but at the end of the day, it's a motherfucking rose. Human beings come in many different colors. At the end of the day, we are human beings. This is what is going on in the world. It's sad to say, Democrat or Republican, Biden started the shit and Trump is finishing it. We have people that voted participated in a genocide. There were 2 million people living in Gaza. In the last year, with all the weapons and bombs we have given to Israel, we have killed up to over 70,000 people, if not more, kids involved, and we don't give a fuck over here. Israel is supposed to be this Jewish fucking religion and who went through a genocide. America and Israel ain't no better than Hitler. We're doing exactly what he did to them, to another quote unquote race of people, for resources and power in the Middle East. That's what Trump talked all. We can find somewhere nice for them to go and build. There's nothing left for them in Gaza. We don't have to buy it. We just take it. There's nothing left. You know why there's nothing left? Because we have destroyed it on purpose. Stop blaming Israel for this. Israel is just an arm of America. We are behind this shit, Americans, and we're going to pay for this. Please believe that. Whether you believe in God, the universe, energy, however you're looking at it, you can't put this shit out into the universe. You don't think it's going to come back to you. We live in this not strange times, people. Get you some of this snow that's outside. Stupid ass.